Hello everybody, welcome to day 2 of virtual boot camp. It's Tira. So last video I failed to mention the equipment that you're going to need for each class. So almost every day we will be getting down on the ground for core or body weight exercises. So I definitely recommend having a mat to protect your knees and elbows from the floor. If you don't have a mat, you can definitely just use like a towel or a blanket or a carpet or whatever you guys have at home. Just make sure you're protecting yourself from the hard floor. And then as far as weights, dumbbells are optional and resistance bands are optional. So you will see as we get into some of the workouts today, I'm gonna say adding weight is optional to increase your resistance. But I will say for the first few weeks, using your body weight is probably your best bet. But then as we go on through the semester, if you want to make things harder, if you want to lift more weight, then feel free to add a couple dumbbells or resistance bands to your workouts. And as we do that, I'm going to start to demonstrate and you'll understand more. Again, if you have questions, just email me. So today what we have a total body workout. We have 4 different rounds. As we go through the rounds, we're going to decrease time of work and we're going to increase the numbers of exercise. For instance, round 1, we're going to go through 3 times. We're going to work for 1 full minute and rest for 15 seconds, but we're only doing 1 exercise, which is a lunge. But to keep it interesting, we're going to do a variation of a lunge. Okay, so round 1, your first set, we're going to do a forward lunge for 1 full minute. So what that looks like, you're going to set your timer and then you're going to lunge. Just regular forward lunge, opposite arm, opposite knee, keeping your chest up, getting that knee to the ground. Go for 60 seconds, take a 15-second break. Your second set, we're gonna do a side lunge. What that looks like, you're gonna step out to the side, bring your body weight with you. After 30 seconds, we're gonna switch sides. Bend the knee that you step with, try to keep your opposite leg straight, and you're gonna feel it in your quads and hamstrings and your glute muscle. 1 full minute of that, 15-second break, and then we're gonna go into a reverse lunge for your last set of round 1, where you're gonna step back, similar to a forward lunge, but you're stepping back instead of forward. Make sure you're stepping back far enough so your forward knee does not surpass your toe. And try to get that back knee as close to the ground as you can. So that concludes round 1. Round 2, we have 2 different exercises, going through 3 times, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So we have step-ups with a knee drive. So for step-ups, you're gonna need a step. So any sort of incline you have at home. So you're gonna step up, drive that knee up to your chest, and then you're gonna switch legs halfway through. So after about 20 seconds, go ahead and switch those legs. If you don't have a step at home, you can do a lunge with a knee drive and kind of mimic that motion. Again, make sure you're switching halfway through. Then we have your push-up. So just like what we did in the last video, we have a regular push-up. 45 seconds of this, so if you choose to use your knees, that's totally okay. Just do a regular push-up, 45 seconds. Again, you can go into your knees as well. 15-second break, 3 times through for those 2 exercises. So we're really starting to decrease time on these last 2 rounds. So round 3, we have 3 exercises going through 3 times, but we're only working for 30 seconds, resting for 15. So we have toe taps. What that looks like, you need an incline, and this is a cardio movement, so you're gonna tap the balls of your feet on that incline continuously for 30 seconds. If you guys choose to step, you can do that as well. If you guys don't have an incline, you guys can just do a regular shuffle. So find a point on the ground and just tap the balls of your feet to a specific point on the ground. 30 seconds of that, 15-second rest, then we're going into glute bridge. So we're gonna get down on your mat. We're lying flat, knees are bent, feet are about hip width apart. You're gonna push your hips up and slowly release. So at the top of your movement, there should be a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. You guys will have 30 seconds of that 15-second rest going into Russian twists. We did this last time. Feet are flat on your mat and tapping 2 hands from side to side, twisting back and forth. 3 times through of those exercises. That concludes round 3, going into your last round of the day. We have 3 times through. We're only working for 20 seconds, and then we have a 10-second rest, but we have 4 different exercises, okay? So we're starting off with burpees. Set your timer for 20 seconds. Up, down, out, in, and up. If you guys choose not to jump, you can step it out, walk it back in, stand it all the way up. 20 seconds of this, 10-second break, then we have regular squats. So what that looks like, your feet are about hip width apart, a little wider than hip width apart. Keeping your chest up and back straight, you're gonna act like you're sitting back in a chair and then standing it back up. Make sure you keep your body weight on your heels and the balls of your feet. You wanna avoid leaning forward like this, okay? 20 seconds of your squat, 10-second break, then we're going into step-ups on the box. So what we have here, you're gonna use an incline, and then you're just gonna do regular step-ups and step back down, alternating your legs. If you don't have an incline for the step-ups, you can do what I call squat steps, where you're gonna hold a squat position, and you're just gonna step forward and step back. Make sure you're switching the legs that you step with. And then your last exercise, we're going into crunches, 20 seconds. So regular crunches on your mat, knees are bent, feet flat, bringing your shoulder blades off the ground, fully using that core, okay? So again, you have those 4 exercises, 20 seconds of work, 10-second rest, 3 times through, and that concludes your round 4, and that concludes the workout for the day. Good luck on the workout, you guys. Thank you for joining me. Email me with any questions. Good luck.